if you're working hard, if you're eating healthy, but still you're not seeing the results you want to see from the gym. I mean, your physique is still skinny fat, or you have like still some fat on your body or everything. You're not that strong. If that's you, then it's not your fault because the fitness industry is actually lying to you to make money off of you. They purposefully keep you out of shape to make money off of you. Let that sink in. And now that you're finally aware of fitness industry lying to you, I want to give you three secrets or like three lessons that they have been keeping from you to keep you out of shape and so that you can apply them and start like seeing some like actual real tangible progress, like build more muscle, lose more fat, build up more testosterone, and just feel and look great overall. But before I do that, I want to let you know that you're not alone in this. I mean, even I, like year and a half, maybe two ago, I was in your shoes as well. I mean, I have went through the same exact thing. I mean, I was cutting out my carbs, I was getting my protein, I was eating all those like supplements, protein powders, protein bars, protein, high protein, everything. But despite all of that, I mean, I was working really hard as well. But despite all of that, I was still stuck in that skinny fat body that low key made me disgusted. And yeah, it just was not the best feeling in the world knowing that I was putting like all this hard work in. Like, you know, I mean, I thought I was eating healthy and everything, but despite all of that, not seeing any results. So I just wanted to let you know about this off the start, just so you know that you're not alone in this. And in this video, we're here to fix this, you know? Okay, so lesson or secret number one is to just eat the damn carbs. Eat more carbs because they skyrocket your testosterone, and testosterone is what's needed to build more muscle and lose more fat. Literally, this is the hormone that will like that will unlock the next level of your body, that will like finally allow you to just like build that better body finally. And I really don't understand why, but everybody is demonizing carbs. I mean, there are all these like carnivores and like weight loss guys like you need to cut out carbs to lose fat. That's complete BS because there has been a bunch of study that has found that a high protein and low carb diet is lowering your testosterone like crazy, which makes it like super hard for you to build muscle and lose fat. So I don't understand why everybody's like demonizing carbs to like, hey, you need to cut out carbs to lose fat and build muscle. That's BS. And second of all, there has been even more studies that have found that a high carb and moderate to low protein has been found to skyrocket testosterone of the people inside that study. So if you want to build more muscle and lose more fat, forget all that cut out carbs advice. Just eat the damn carbs, but don't make the carbs be like low quality carbs like pasta or oatmeal or like fucking a candy or stuff. Just get your carbs from like real nature based like sources like fruits, honey, rice, sourdough, sweet potatoes, like usual potatoes. Just get your carbs from that. Eat a lot of them and just make it a rule. Like, this is my rule. I make it a rule to have a like 2-to-1 ratio of carbs to protein. So if on a certain day I have like 100 grams of protein, I have 200 grams of carbs with that protein. So to like have this high carb effect. Lesson number two, if it has more than 3 ingredients, don't eat it. Because if you go to a store, let's say you want to buy, okay, you think protein bars are good for you, they're not, spoiler alert. But let's say that you want to buy a protein bar. So you go buy that protein bar, but the next time you go on and like go buy a protein bar or like protein whatever, just look at the ingredients label and see how many BS there is inside that thing. So you will see like fucking some syrup, maybe some whey protein, a bunch of sucralose, seed oils, whatever. And the more ingredients a certain food has, the less you can like actually call it food, because that is not food. That is a bunch of chemicals tied together to make you addicted to that stuff. And yeah, maybe you will get some protein out of it, but is it really worth it? I mean, there is a bunch of stuff that spikes your sugar, ruins your gut, lowers your testosterone. So I don't really find like any benefit in these protein bars or like protein puddings or even protein powders, because there's a bunch of like low quality protein powders out there that a lot of people is consuming. And I mean, there has even been a study when we're talking about these protein things that, like, with protein powders, your body can only absorb like 48% of the protein inside that protein powder. So you literally just pee or poo out 52% of the protein you get from those protein bars or protein powders. So I'll let you sit with this, think about it, but I mean, just consider switching to a simple one, two, or three ingredient diet. Because I mean, our ancestors, even like people back in Rome, if you look at those like old Roman or Greek statues, they were looking jacked. And they were not eating no ultra processed foods. All they ate was like simple one, two, or three ingredients meals. Like, I mean, they ate a lot of meat, a lot of fruit, honey. Just this is what they ate. And so if you think about it, the best way is to just eat the same like exact primal or ancestral diet. Just eat one, two, or maximum three ingredient foods like sourdough, meat, fruits, honey, like rice, sweet potatoes. I have already mentioned a bunch of this, but just if it has more than three ingredients, just like throw it back into the like aisle where you got it from and just never even go into that aisle. Just fucking like go out there, like go into some farm and get some steak. Like simple as that. Okay, and now last but not least, the third lesson is to just stop getting a supplement for everything. Just don't overdo your supplements. Of course, have some supplements for some things you cannot get from food, but to the extent that you can, just get all your vitamins, all your minerals, or all your like nutritious stuff that you need. Just get those from food, because like 99% of these nutrients or like vitamins or minerals can be found in real food and also in nature. So let me just explain. So for example, if you want to get vitamin D, just go out into the sun. And this is low key. I mean, sun is low key a food, because your skin, I have read something like that, your skin has some like it actually like absorbs and like quote unquote eats the rays of the sun. So sun is a kind of a food too. So if you want to have a higher vitamin D, go out and get some sun. Of course, I mean, if you live in Scandinavia or in places where there's not a bunch of sunlight, like in the UK, as I said, like Scandinavia, of course, like supplement with some vitamin D, but to the extent that you can, just get as much sun as possible, because I mean, sun is not only good to give you vitamin D, it also like improves your mood. It makes you look better because you get a tan. And yeah, just get your vitamin D from sun to the extent that you can. But as I said, if you live in like dark places like UK, Scandinavia, etc., just like of course supplement it. About protein, just get your protein from steak, ground beef, eggs, like cheese or other dairy products. Again, if it's really hard for you to get protein from food, then of course like supplement with whey protein, but just make sure the ingredients in it are not like bad. Like invest into a better whey protein, because it will be way better for you long term. It will like save your health and like your gut and everything. If you want magnesium, then just eat some nuts, but again, like supplement is cool here. And if you want some creatine, then again, supplement is cool here too, because if you were to get like the typical 5 grams of creatine from real foods, you would have to eat like millions of I mean, you would have to eat a ton of steak for you to get to that 5 gram level of creatine. So supplement is cool here too. So really the only thing you should need a supplement for, or like the only thing I supplement and like get from pills, is zinc, creatine, and sometimes some multivitamin if I feel like I don't have enough vitamins, if there's like no sun outside. And also a good quality like grass-fed collagen is really good too for your bones and everything. So that's where you can supplement, but to the extent that you can, just like don't have millions of pills lying around in your house, and just don't ruin your body with these fake pills. Because as I said in the previous lesson, that where I talked about like protein not being absorbed wholly, like only in like 49%, it goes the same for these supplements, because your body cannot fully like absorb all of these things, and like you will just be out like the majority of the nutrients you will get from your supplements. So Like at the end of it, you won't even have your health, but you won't even have your money. You will only have like a really expensive piece. So I don't know if you want that. I mean, if that sounds cool to you, and if you like want to have expensive feet, then just go ahead and like buy a bunch of supplements and supplement on them. But if you want actual health and not just expensive pee and a huge hole in your wallet, then I mean just get your nutrients, minerals, vitamins from real whole foods. So that's everything, and peace out.